you?
How's life treating you, all right?
It's going well.
I know.
Fun.
We are too. You have some beautiful staff helping us out.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I heard you folks are out today right now.
I am very mindful that my responsibility is not to any other community that I'm a part of other than the community that is the state of Delaware. My job is to be the best member of Congress that I can be for Delawareans, working on all of the issues that matter. And that will be the only way that I can guarantee that while I may be a first, I'm not the last. So I'm not doing this to make history. I'm not doing this to be a trailblazer. I'm doing this to give back. I'm doing this to serve. I'm doing this to make a difference. Won't vote for them, but want to actively make that pain worse. Donald Trump. First off, I think there's no question that our politics is toxic. It's cruel, its discourse is coarse, and too often we see in our politics politicians who are not only apathetic to the pain of people who they presume won't vote for them, but want to actively make that pain worse. Donald Trump has done that throughout his political career, and it's taken on a life of its own during this campaign, not just against LGBTQ people, but against so many different people in this country of every background. We need to elect leaders who bring out the better angels of our nation rather than seek to divide and distract us. And at the end of the
Okay.
Because I actually think that one of the things that you do see when you run for office, when you serve in public office, is that, yes, there are loud folks on social media, yes, our politics from politicians and a handful of the activist class, our politics has gotten very divisive and the rhetoric has gotten very loud and mean. But on the ground, when you're talking to voters, Democrats, Independents, or Republicans, people are hungry for a politics rooted in kindness and compassion and collaboration. And so I actually think... Hi, how are you, Michael? Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, early voting, you can vote now if you want to vote early, or November 5th.
Unfortunately, not a Delaware resident.
Ah, that's okay.
But my dad is.
No one's perfect. Thank you. How are you? I'm doing well.
I'm Kim.
Kim.
We're supporters.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good luck in the election.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing
Can I get
very
you
well.
something?
Absolutely. Could I just get a small coffee with room for cream and sugar, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sorry, give me
I actually have to pay.
Yes, ma'am, you do.
I think this political tactic that Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are employing against a very small and vulnerable group of people is part of a longer-term political strategy in this country, which is to fearmonger and scapegoat around a misunderstood group of people in order to distract from the fact that these right-wing reactionaries have absolutely no policy positions that will improve the conditions that people are facing, that will address the
issue of trans identity has been a remarkably hot-button issue in the last.
And in Congress, I'd continue to focus on empowering workers and bringing down costs facing families. The first bill that I'll be adding my name to is the PRO Act, which would restore and enhance protections for workers in this nation to unionize, to guarantee that they have a strong worker voice at the table. But I'll also continue to work to make sure that every patient is able to access affordable health care, every family is able to get affordable housing and affordable child care, because those are the issues that I'm hearing from voters as I travel up and down the state. Those are the issues that I've struggled with, and those are the issues. The journey that I've been on is defined by the support and love that I've experienced as a Delawarean from fellow Delawareans. You know, not only in my own journey to authenticity, but in my experience as a caregiver to my husband, Andy, during his battle with cancer. Delaware and Delawareans helped me get through that, and even more so helped me heal after that loss. And so I I love this state for so many reasons, including just how much this state helped raise me, helped shape me into the person that I am, and helped sustain me through some of the most difficult challenges in my own life.
Hi, I'm so excited to vote for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, I'm so excited to have your vote. It means a lot.
You mean so much to the community.
Gosh, can I give you a hug?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm Sarah McBride. I'm the Democratic nominee for Congress.
I've seen you on TV.
I love your hat. That's my favorite hat of the entire campaign. I don't wear hats, but I'd wear that hat.
There you go.
To me, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. What she stands for, that's what counts to me.
I think it's good to set as a precedent. It doesn't change my opinion of her as a candidate.
The negative energy does not make it better.
No, it's
You're pushing the younger voters away.
yes. It's demoralizing, and it's turning people against one another.
If you go back,
In so many ways, my journey personally to this moment has been a journey back to hope for me. Because as a young person, I think like a lot of young people, I was scared. I felt alone. I worried whether the heart of this country was big enough to love someone like me. And over the last 3 decades, from growing up to serving as an advocate at the state and federal level, to serving in public office, to now running for the United States House of Representatives, I have been able to bear witness to change that once seemed so impossible to me as a kid that it was almost incomprehensible, not just become possible, but become a reality. And so weighing with him or in his cabinet that can rein him in, and of course we've seen a Supreme Court. I think anyone who worries that the heart of this country is not big enough to love them too should know that they belong, that nothing is truly impossible, that who you are and your ability to dream big dreams are not mutually exclusive, and that our democracy is big enough for all of us.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you. How are you feeling?
The charm.
There we go.
We're taking a picture, Susan, taking a picture. Don't take a picture. Very good. Look at the hairs on my chin. No. Yeah, I would love to.